He's a first-team All-Pick for the third straight year. He and DeAndre Williams have dominated this tournament. Williams, the fifth-year senior, rising over the freshman Jarris Walker. Williams opens the scoring for Memphis. 57.5 points, just the two of them in this American tournament. A three from Terrence Arsenault, and Arsenault scores it. Hardaway. Here is Williams sizing up Roberts. He won't be afraid to shoot from out there. With a slow release, he delivers a three. He gets the start in place of Sasser. Walker misses a long two, and here's Davis. Up ahead, here's Williams. A beautiful combination. Walker blocks it, but Alex Lomax follows it up. Memphis is always lethal on the break. Here's Roberts inside, took his time and scored it.
No, smart play by DeAndre Williams. Just concede the layup if you're behind the play. That's one.
And he's already picked up one. They can't afford to lose him. Davis down the lane, wild shot, tipped by Shed. Roberts saves it to Williams.
That's what they do. That's a part of who they are. You talk about a green light, that's neon green. And the green light is not just what he does offensively, it's also on the defensive end.
Arsenault takes Dandridge to the hole, and there's a foul as well.
Close to the chest in terms of seeding and preparation for this game. You wanted Memphis to prepare for Marcus Sasser. Wow, what a finish.
Strong drive. Malcolm Dandridge, who played a career-high 28 minutes against Houston on Sunday.
That's not Arsenault's game yet. Likely will be. Still has some development to do.
Davis, the leading scorer in the American, adds two more. 4 to shoot for Mark. Roberts gives him a screen. Mark held up by Williams, throws it wildly.
Wow.
Somehow, someway made it. Wow. Pat Adams will check to see if that got off before the shot clock expired.
Facilitators, initiators, good stabilizers on the floor, but now Mark's going to have to be a combination of both. He's going to have to be a scorer. He's going to have to space the floor, but he's also going to have to be a stabilizer at times in late shot clock situations.
Kelvin Sampson and Penny Hardaway, two huge personalities who've been incredibly respectful of each other. That's a three, or Emmanuel Sharp, in, out, and back in again.
Sharp's another one. If you can get him making shots, he's just got to stay on the floor to stay out of foul trouble. Defensively, he's still got some improvement to do.
McCadden drives it into Walker, another strong finish. Memphis has attacked the rim with panache. His wife Karen is here in the front row. Son Kellen is, of course, the lead assistant. His daughter Lauren, director of external operations. Mark hits the jumper.
She actually graduated from North Carolina. She was a pharmacist, but she loved what Kelvin Sampson was doing down here and would have loved to be a part of this run that they're on right now.
What an amazing run it's been. Thank you, Myron Lomax, with a jumper.
I think given how physical both teams are, we've had a good flow to this game, so teams are able to figure out kind of how they want to play. And the double team quickly there on Walker. You're forcing Walker to make a good decision with a pressure double. I like that move by Memphis.
Davis, Shed gives him off to Sharp, and he blows right by Sharp. Some miscommunication, and Kelvin Sampson immediately goes to his bed.
I mean, you split, and you get through. Watch that ball fake. That's brutal, man. That is brutal. Just coming right there. Look at the eyeballs, the facial expressions, everything that he did.
You're a big fan of eyeball fakes, I know, right?
Eyeball fakes, dude. Especially get them wide.
Lomax pulls up for a deep one. Lomax! Alex Lomax, a career 29% three-point shooter.
This has just been remarkable. How about Alex Lomax? You talk about low shooting percentages. I don't think they really care. They're going to ball anyway. Right now, Memphis rolling.
Mark takes his time. Mark misses it. Walker fights for it, wins the offensive rebound, and then Lomax knocked it away from Shed. Davis down the floor to score it. Shed 0 for 4 to start the game, and here's Davis. Head fake on Walker, gets to his spot. Kendrick Davis, so pure in the mid-range game.
Modern day basketball is about finding an advantage with good action and then continuing to play to it.
Arsenault shot swatted away.
You would run America's play. You screen the screener, but we're going to get the two-guard shot. That doesn't work anymore after a phenomenal first-round performance against East Carolina with 30 points.
Roberts trying to back down Lawson. Double team comes. He works through it. A shot gets blocked. It was rejected by McCadden from behind. And then Mark. Shed beats the pressure to Roberts. Lawson contests it again. Lawson lost it to Walker. He finishes. Houston's first make after 10 consecutive missed shots since 2013 Conference USA.
Yeah, they like this matchup.
Davis over Sharp. Yep. Davis rise and fire.
Yep, that was so calculated you could see it. on absolute notice. This has been a remarkable start. Kendrick Davis gets the matchup. The other way to look at it, too, is like I look at going at Williams. I think you've got to attack. Oh, look.
Oh, my goodness. Almighty. Sharp hits the deck. Davis hits 20 in the first half. With Davis out of the game, they try to, and Shed gets a steal. Shed blowing through Williams. Shed finds Roberts for the stop.
Quick shot opportunities. Now get your defense set.
Try to take it away from Lomax. Dribbles out of it. Under 3 to play in the first half. Memphis shooting 63%. McCadden follows his own miss.
They've been battles with a lot of bodies around, so you've got to just get the ball back out.
Only 4 second chance points. Now 6 as Roberts taps in the miss from Shed. Into the paint. Here's Williams. Finds a cutting Chandler Lawson.
It's the whole play here. This ball's going to go into Williams. He's going to spin baseline. He's going to look baseline. It's not there. Why defense takes the baseline pass away. Lawson makes the right read. That's good basketball, man. That's a team that has really developed throughout the course of this season. And with that development comes an identity that I talked about.
It's Franklin again. It's a missed 3. And it's Arsenault tapping it to the onrushing Roberts. Roberts takes it himself down the floor and feeds Chaney. The classic Roberts to Chaney break. The Houston, Texas native. Into Lawson. Into McCadden.
Wow.
Into the basket. Oh, they just threw a lazy pass, Arsenault, and it knocked away by Williams. Jamal Shed. Crossing over Lawson. Got into the lane. Leans in. Banks it home. They're not going to get the stop right away. Elijah McCadden has the rebound for Memphis. McCadden had a good first half. It was all Davis, though, with 20. Make it 23!
That's just a dagger. It's something they weren't always good at.
Over Williams, that's way off the mark. Roberts has another rebound, and Roberts finally gets it to go. But Houston only with 2 points in the first 3 minutes. Roberts to back down Williams. Walker's had a tough shooting night, and he needed it. He was 1 for 7 before that. The freshman of the year, Jarris Walker.
Now, McCadden's really good for them, too. Terrific athlete, great length. They have the right combination of physicality, toughness, and length and athleticism.
There's an intercept by Walker. Memphis 1 for 7 to start the half. Walker, no, in and out again. Roberts one-hands it to himself and puts it in.
There you go.
Here's Mark into the lane. Got cut off by Dandridge. Arsenault passes up the 3. Arsenault hits the 2.
Big. You're starting to get Memphis to scramble a little bit by getting guys into the paint. Gets guys into the paint. That defense collapses. Basket here, and the roof's going to come off.
Mark. Arsenault, uncontested offensive rebound. It's Shed. It is a 6-point game. Arsenault saved the possession. Lomax hounds the ball even to the back.
I mean, without Sasser, you work to get it out of Shed's hands, and I think you have an advantage as a defense.
Pull up 3.
Back it. You got to get it out of his hands, no question.
Floating it to Hardaway. No good. Tipped by Roberts. Davis has another. Davis down the lane. Left it short. Dandridge, 4th shot of the possession. Finally, Memphis gets a hoop. Walker trying to body up Williams. Out to Lomax. Lomax. Williams. Open 3. It's good. DeAndre Williams, the answer.
He should at least touch it and watch what the defense does around him.
Shed sets up Walker. 3 ball.
Bang.
Yes, sir.
Yep. That pick and pop is there. Holy smokes, this is going to be one heck of a finish. You've got to get to this action more often. Little pick and pop, kind of slip screen. Walker's been good from deep. It's kind of anything goes. But Walker shot it well. Not there.
Low pass. There. Walker's on the deck. Walker gets rid of it to Mark.
And you're throwing low passes to Dandridge. That's a tough catch again. That they stand up and go, yay, we got that. And then they announce Memphis, and they're like, oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
They're going to be underseeded wherever they are, is my prediction. Roberts tips the inbound pass, a steal for Shed.
You're going to talk about a cornerback in defense. That was it.
Without fouling 2, and now here's Davis, who can be a one-man break. Williams slips inside.
Big.
Mark Williams with 14. Lomax, great find, and McCadden wraps around to score it.
That's it. You want to play box and 1, you have to lift that defense, get that box to space.
Houston's out of sorts, and here's the steal. Lomax poked it away. Lomax scores it. He's fouled. He's going to the line.
have an idea. Let's just say that he's bold. I think that's what he's saying. I'm bold. Remarkable play by Alex Lomax.
Davis steps back unsharp. He got hit, and he missed the three. No foul. Williams picks it up. Williams
there he is.
Gets it to go. Walker, pull up. That's offline, and it's Franklin who had it knocked away. Roberts gets it. Mark 3 ball. Yes.
Second chance opportunities. That's going to be a 2.
Pulls it out. Lomax with the ball. Davis has it. He's got the switch with Walker. He's in the lane. He floats it.
Wow.
He scores it.
Wow.
He does it all.
At times it's undisciplined, but now you have a closer in Kendrick Davis.
Davis around Shed. Batted up in the air. Won by Mark with 1:19 to go. Walker down the floor. Walker tough.
He came across as authority, and it was galvanizing for his team. It was galvanizing for the program and galvanizing for the players within the program.
And Kendrick Davis with the icing on the victory cake.
You see them in your bracket, have fun.
Memphis has dethroned the Kings in the American, and the Tigers are on top, 75-65 for the first time in 10 years. Memphis wins a conference tournament championship.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.